Super Chicken Squad! Shaft! So it's definitely... I did think it was weird as I was tracking back that they would put this here at all, if what I was thinking at that moment had been the case. But you never know when you're going to be surprised by this. The game might break out something that sort of does you a question of wondering. Does you make a merry question of yourself? Well... Is there a reason... Is there... What's behind the flaw in my logic that is making me do bad idiots? What's causing me to question all of this? All of the choices I've made in my life? What is behind the impulse to shout ooh loo 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 at everyone I've ever loved? Does it perhaps have something to do with my shattered childhood? And if not, what? Because frankly... I don't really know. Let's go back a bit. Let's go back a bit and figure things out and wonder sort of what syrups are for sale. Ooh. 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 Oh, you idiot. You stop. We're not even in the same room. Oh yeah, you idiot. Oh, I can swipe people behind walls. Well, you're dead now. Look what it got you. Right. I don't know why I thought I had to be in the physical world to make any kind of use of that. Yeah, here we go. Here's something. Is something you can make use of, because now I'm back here and I can pull the thing out that was here in the first place, making problems for me. Now why is spear quite prominent? Aha! Yes, that's what the light here indicates. Watch. Watch and learn! Here's how we solve puzzles instead of just sort of running awkwardly around them. Right on the edge of what was acceptable there. Well, now, hold on. So here's the thing. I can't make that jump, I don't think. I think it might involve shuft. But there's no access to shuft repurposings without just going, doing a whole loop of the place. But I'll have to do that anyway if I fall. So... hasn't changed. Hasn't changed a blessed thing. Can I just make the jump? Actually, I might have been able to. Okay, so we know some things now that we didn't before. This might not be the problem it was. Or wasn't, because it isn't. I don't know. I don't know. But here's the thing, I'm trying to find out. I'm one of the only people trying to find it. You know, I can be bothered to try and improve myself. Learn what the secret is here. And act accordingly to prevent the collection of the bins on Guy Fawkes night. Okay. What if I jump higher? No, that was worse. Hey! Lovely. Okay. Yeah. Those sure are some pipes leading off somewhere. Some ducts. Here we go. Here's somewhere nice. Whoop! No, you don't. No, you don't. I can just not. Oh, God. Haha! Yes, you float into view, but it's too late. I'm already real. What's the trick here? Well, clearly I've got to lower the water level so I can move those around. That should be item 1 on the agenda. Can I, like... Yes, just about. Well, pipey pipes. Pipey pipes, but not much else, really. There's not a lot to go on. Oh, hello. Hello, Humphrey. I've see you've witnessed the end. Now you see, they'll animate that lowering. I do wonder what the explanation is. Now you're alive suddenly, so begin swishing wildly so as to prevent the need for constant problems from you. Now what's the point of any of what I'm doing right here? Where are you needed? You are a physical grabbable thing. What am I trying to do? What's the actual objective? Maybe it will make more sense to me if I take a more holistic approach to Godfrey's blessing. Now my assumption would be that I am to get up there. And I can just leap. Yes. Leaping is an option. So... really, I guess my question is... do the bricks lend themselves to a knowledgeable position of good? Why are you dragging it backwards? If I... I'm assuming that's not enough. It's not enough, so... what we're presented with now... I don't know. There's not a version of this in my head that works out the way I'm picturing. And then we'll need, if I can get one of you, preferably here. Yeah. Get the cubes over to the other side, but I'm wondering if I can actually get enough of them over to where stackability is a... Because I need some... to stack them 3 high. I'm an idiot. Here's the thing, gang. I don't need to flip them up anything. I already have a raised surface. And this shit's mobile. Who'd have thought? Am I gonna need one more up there? It's possible for me to get one more up there, so I feel like I will need... Because I need another block in order to... Well, now hang on, I can't push you. You can't be pushed. Got a plan. This is going to seem counterintuitive at first, but I want you to bear with me. Can you tell what I'm doing? Can you perceive in your mind's eye the beauty that is about to... Well, that doesn't help me at all, actually. Can one of you please... There we go. I panicked for a second there. Because now my only concern is... Oh, wait a minute. I just solved the problem in order to undo my progress there. Oh, Godfrey Boggington, you really didn't need that many pairs of Y-fronts, but you took them anyway. I mean, I guess I could also just have done... Just do that. How did that come so awkwardly? Right, now there's 2 conflicting theories here. The first one being... Then I move that marginally further along. Maybe there. Because otherwise... There is another solution besides that. But... Yeah, no. So we'll return to the original plan, which was... That's not... I didn't want to... Didn't want 2 of you is the thing. Fuck. Well, now I've got to destroy everything I've built in order to undo the problems with this now. I've been an idiot and you've all got to suffer for it, is what's happened. And I'm sorry. Okay, we need one up here. And we need you there. You can live all the way over here. And then... It's going to be a simple matter if we can bring ourselves to have something simple happen. Then this, which was my first guess, can be allowed to take place. Good grief. Alright. Okay. Now we're in Pipeland. Heck. You're faintly familiar. Is there a reason to remain up here for... There's wasps, but is there something necessary to progress, I guess? Big circle in the ceiling. I don't think it just seems to be... There's more wasps up here if you want them. Cool. Lovely. What are you? What's your plan? What's your plan for the world? What are your plans for Easter? I've not got anything to... Oh, actually, I can. Because we've not seen this yet, have we? Ah! There you go, it all comes together eventually, doesn't it? What's this? What's this at all? So I can't help but get the feeling I'm missing something here. You make fire. Oh, there's two. There's two, okay. Aha. Oh, I've turned that on. Oh, there's a fussy sort of look. There's that. Aha. Now I shall set fire to all of it. Aha! We've made the central thing burst into flames. And opened a door there. Opened in the door the Moorish ways of being good. This wasn't the door we opened, was it? There was something else. Ah, but is this the snaky woo? This is a snake. Ah, this is a snaky woo that puts us in contention for best frog. Lovely. Well, I'll shoot you down here. So where does the other thing take us then? Because there's one more... I believe there was one more exit. I may have been imagining it. It may have been me getting turned around, which I did in there a bit. You know, there's plenty of... No, here we go. This clearly has been blown up. That looked like one of the vampires clinging to the ceiling for a moment there, and I was like, I didn't know they could do that. But of course they can't. This is the wiggly squiggle. But this just takes us back out here. Oh, this is a way for us to get up to the top without having to... Okay. Okay. Without having to go through the whole rigmarole we've just been through. It's a Dark Souls style shortcut. Long before Dark Souls was a thing. It's good. Just goes to show a lot of these concepts are universal things. They only get called a something style something because the thing gets popular. It's actually just good puzzle design, really. But applied to progress. Securing survivable routes. Now the question is... Aha, well this answers the question. There's only a wasp. Only a wasp up there, which means our destination is on this side, and we are now equipped. You're a spear, not a living thing. Good. Good. Now then, the matter at hand is one of utmost importance, and frankly, I'm glad to finally be getting around to resolving it. Yep, absolutely, categorically require one more, and I think maybe even slightly to the left we can get away with. So, if you know where bricks live, you certainly have guessed this much. Push. Jump. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm not sure what compelled me to do that. I'm very, very sorry. Sometimes you wiggle. Are you a herring? Are you a scarlet herring? You're away over there. Specifically, I guess. Aha! Yes! Yes! Yes, it's all coming together. Woohoo! Now, we know what happens here because we've seen it done in experiments. We wasp up. And now, we're equipped. Yes! Yes! The matriarch of Pringles is upon us, and we've all seen it happen twice. I guess you're objectively no less reachable. And yet I can't. What is... Oh no, here, hang on. Hang on, merry Crustbins. I've seen the light. I've seen the end of days. There, you see, and then it's a matter of glidey huff, I would assume. There's certainly no things further up. Yes. Yes, you see. Have I done bad? Have I done a bad job? Oh. Yeah, look, it's wispy children every night. Oh, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong. Abort. Gah. Oh, salt and vinegar crisps. The most spiteful of crisps. Sharp and unforgiving. You must be stout of heart to consume them. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Maximum! Okay, we achieved the sneaky maximum, and now it becomes something we no longer have to deal... Oh, spinny wiggle! Here we go, you see? Marvellous. Marvellous, like a prawn. Woof! Yes. Yes, now. Now it comes time for Mr. Chips to get everything he was promised. If he can figure out the code. There's dead creatures. Yes. Yes, now I've some semblance of an idea what to do with you. I think it's mostly a matter of... Are you not gonna... I mean, there is a tiny incline, but is that really stopping you? Do you go up somewhere? You do! Hey. Okay. Things are starting to make sense. Oh, slidey down. Ah, this is how you get to the obelisk, you see. I thought you put the block up against one of the gates and jump over, but no. There's a whole thing to it. Well, you know what, fellas? Shall we demonstrate a wet power? It's technically a bit of a waste, because we could just burn everyone, but we've not seen it, how it affects them. Oh, yeah. So it's basically just the sound one again, really. Can you come alive? You've got a spear through you. I think I'll just leave you to it. Yeah. Oh, but mind you, I think... Oh, I've got to lose it immediately again. Look. Yeah, you see. You see what happens. Then you go further down. How do you design columns to do this? Now this one will be about a quarter of its height greater. 25% increase in the height of the column when it enters the spirit world. What's the spirit world? Don't worry about it. I am an architect. Let me at your obelisk. Oh! Sometimes you gotta tip your obelisks, you know? Don't forget to. Obelisks rely on tips. Because their actual employers, the ones who are supposed to be responsible for their financial well-being, don't actually pay them a living wage. And so, rather insidiously, they have culturally managed to put that onus on us. So now it's no longer their fault for not having looked after their employees as they are contractually obligated to. It's our fault for not having forked over our money, you see. We're the arseholes now. Capitalism's not the problem. We need unions. Lot of stank. A very pretty room.
My brother, Dumas, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Oh! It's a big me with a pole. I love what you've done with the place. A bit arrogant. But, stained glass is always fun. I mean, you're already dead. Like, you weren't a problem at this point. But we are going to just sort of... thwip. I'm going to thwip these off of you regardless. Because I specifically need your soul, I guess. Is there anything behind you? No, I can't get behind you. Sorry, before you wake up, I just want to sort of loot your grave. Right, summon your soul back so I can have it eventually. Okay, I guess you were shackled to that.
Unbound at last. I thank you, brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumas. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Cain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
You do know you were dead when I came in here, right?
Has been superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
Like there's precedent set. I'm holding one of the things that was put in you. Oh, I've gone waspy. Ha! Back off! I missed entirely. Don't swirl at me. No. Stop that. Shame on you. No. You're making me do wiggles. You're spectral wiggling. I was one... I am... No, there's no, like, blue... I mean, he is drinking our soul. Because, like, that's the thing. He's now effectively one of the ones who've come back from beyond the veil. Where have you hecked off to? You need to... Sir? I do sort of need you to follow me. We're working towards something here. You know, you've got to be an active part of it. There's a reason we need the drawbridge down and all that, you see. All of this has been to set up a path beforehand. This is perhaps the most clever area in the game. But we'll get to that moment, because you've been solving puzzles this whole while, and it's been, you know, as well as actually granting you access to the place you were going, it's been setting up the solution to this. And inadvertently familiarising yourself with the... You whipped me, you puffed... No. Sod off. Sod off, you big lug. Wow, you are thick. Sorry, I just had a screen full of the man's arse, and this is a bit... I mean, you know, congratulations. What the fuck, I've run out of... I'm running away from, you know, I panic when I'm being chased. Right. Oh, you chuff monkey. Do any of these do anything to him? I think it'd be fun if, for example, this worked. No, he's not overly bothered. Well, I mean, since we're here, I'm sure you know what the plan is. Oi! You gearing up for a punch? What's the, yeah, this first. Okay, where have you gone? Aye! Look, I'm down here, deal with me. I guess I'll just... What are you... I am the superior life form. Don't you laugh at me. Did you see what you were just doing? I guess I'll just hope that this works wherever he is in the room. See how you like some of the... Yeah, he's just down there now. Excellent. Why did I have this build? Oh, he had 4 souls. Hasn't this colour already been used for one of them? Were they all different? I can't remember now.
Consuming Duma's soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the spectral and material realms, and in the physical world, it can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
Yes. So that was probably the most clever area of the game, the most interesting sort of boss conceit of the game. by far the dumbest ability that we get in the game, and the only one that does not carry over to subsequent games. Because it's so dumb. Yeah, but I'll go and demonstrate it for you. It's like the other stuff, there was a reason you'd have evolved to be able to do it. You know? Climbing walls, useful. Overcoming your vulnerability to water, that's helpful. And then you get something like this. Which is less helpful. I'm trying. I could shift through the bars, but you know what, I will. I will, because I've just realised that this isn't the place I'm thinking of, and there is a portal right outside here, look. Nah. Now, we did sort of see Dumar using this ability, starting anyway to use this ability. This isn't the right way. Shit, where am I going? Where am I bloody going? Oh, I should have gone up the old feckin'... I can just cross the bridge, it's fine. It's more backtracking than I thought was involved. Confused me for a second, but it's alright now. So I'll end the episode once I've shown you this. Pum 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 pum. Yeah, now, this thing here. Circle object to constrict. Serpent. Yep, that's the ability. Why the hell would you gain that ability at all? Why would it... Like, this isn't a thing you found that was designed by some ancient race in, you know, in order to manipulate things that it hid secrets behind. A vampire evolved to be able to do this. Why? Why is the snow weirder now? What is this universe? Anyway, we'll investigate all of this stuff next time. Tune in for that. Sweet Mother of Lucifer.